Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Getting up every morning feeling energized, clear, and sure the day ahead is not just another one, but a genuine opportunity to grow, to finally take charge of your life. But let's get real for a second. How often do you actually wake up feeling this way?
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Ancient stories understood this well. Marcus Aurelius said, when you arrive here, think of what a precious privilege.
Motion from the wideout.
To breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Today, we're diving deep into how we apply
from the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking to fire. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Let's face it, most of us have a complicated relationship with mornings. I get it. Your bed feels like a warm embrace. And the snoozer.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
It's the truth most people won't admit. Early mornings are absolute game changers. I'm not saying it's just to sound motivational. This is reality speaking.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Singleton. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Setting your intentions, or even indulging in reading something.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
That extra hour is precisely when you really not just you deal stuff.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Horton. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boy, the defense clamped down on that third down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. Looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert, and they were able to rally to the ball.
And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think being in the state, like fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Choice. It's about reclaiming control over your impulses, choosing wellness and clarity first, rather than habitually reaching for instant gratification. Third, skip the phone scroll. Your morning is sacred ground. It's a blank canvas, a fresh start, an open field of possibilities. And yet, most of us sabotage it instantly by grabbing our phones and plunging into the chaos of notifications. That immediate rush of digital input floods your mind with anxiety, distractions, and stress, hijacking your day before it even has a chance to begin. Think about it. One moment you're lying comfortably, enjoying the last remnants of restful peace, and the next you're tangled up in emails, breaking news alerts, and Instagram stories from people you barely remember meeting. Why hand over control of your precious morning clarity to random updates and algorithms? Stoicism teaches us to guard our inner peace fiercely. Marcus Aurelius famously advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Your phone is the gateway through which countless outside events invade your mental sanctuary every morning. By delaying that scroll, even just 30 minutes, you reclaim the power to choose your thoughts rather than reacting to whatever the digital world throws at you. Carl Jung also warned us clearly, "We are not what happened to us. We are what we choose to become." Each morning, you face a crucial choice. Will you become someone driven by external pressures and distractions, or will you deliberately shape your day around intention and self-awareness? Skipping that morning scroll doesn't just protect your mental state, it cultivates a stronger sense of self. You start the day knowing exactly who's in charge, you, not your feed. Consider how different your morning feels when you trade the screen for a moment of silence or reflection. Perhaps you journal, read a meaningful passage, or simply breathe deeply, gathering your thoughts. You might even rediscover forgotten pleasures like savoring the quiet or noticing the early sunlight. When you choose presence over endless scrolling, the day unfolds from clarity rather than chaos. 4. Small wins matter. There's something oddly powerful about starting your day with a small act of order. Not a big breakthrough, not a major win, just something simple, something within reach. You wake up, pull the covers tight, fluff the pillows, straighten the sheets, and boom. You've already done something intentional, something complete. You've started the day with structure instead of chaos. And that's not just homemaking, it's mental training. We live in a world that glorifies massive transformations and overlooks the value of tiny, consistent habits. But the Stoics knew better. They understood that greatness isn't found in grand gestures. It's forged in daily discipline, cleanliness, order, focus. Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't waste the rest of your life worrying about what other people think of you. It keeps you from doing anything useful." And isn't that what a messy room reflects sometimes? A mind that's distracted, pulled in 10 directions, worried more about the world outside than the world within. Making your bed might sound trivial, but it's the first signal you send to your brain. I'm in control today. I don't need motivation. I've got momentum. This one small act becomes your first promise kept. And promises kept build trust with yourself. A kind of self-respect that isn't loud, but runs deep. Admiral William McRaven put it bluntly, if you want to change the world, start by making your bed. Not because your bed alone will revolutionize your life, but because it sets a tone. If you can't get the little things right, how can you expect to manage the big ones? If you build the discipline to execute something so small every day without fail, what else might you be capable of? The effect is real. Psychologically, it's even deeper. Carl Jung believed in the symbolic power of the environment. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. He wrote. That cluttered space around you, it's not just messy, it reflects inner noise, unprocessed thoughts, unresolved emotion. Tidy your environment, and you often find your thoughts follow. A made bed isn't just aesthetics, it's psychological alignment. This is how the Stoics lived, not with perfection, but with purpose. They started each day by asserting
Welcome
control
between the
of their
hedges,
time,
Athens, Georgia,
their
and
space,
Sanford
and their
Stadium, home
mindset.
of the Georgia
Making your
Bulldogs.
bed is about
As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the
It's a
LSU
declaration.
Tigers,
I
taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the
I
Georgia
thought about
Bulldogs.
my environment.
48
set
Sports
the
College
tone for
Football.
my
I'm
mind.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Things. Fifth morning movement.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to...
The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
Well, this defense not only has speed, but they also play with great effort. And that time on the quarterback run, they were expecting it. Everybody was in position, but they did a phenomenal job in pursuit, making sure the only direction that guy was going was backward.
Makes the catch on the right side. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Rush is on him. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They've got a come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires to the big fellas. Turning on the Jets. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Delp. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia going up tempo. In the red area, it's Frazier. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeps looking downfield. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in is this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
I mean, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop.
Oh, out of space. He's loose. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll try to get outside. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
Well, there's something to be said for knowing on offense when the play is over. That guy didn't know that. That's a huge loss, and now they're right back to the line of scrimmage trying to go fast.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
And the Dogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They booted away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. All wideouts, no backs. Gets the back moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks the tackle. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They punted away on fourth down. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Turning the mess inside your head into something visible as a
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Flips it out in the flat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He leaves it with his back. Across the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Frazier. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll run play action. Quarterback adapting. Trying to escape and get it himself. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
How about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Stockton. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down. On the option. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Ready to get things going here in the 2nd half as Georgia about to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Gus Myers. It's complete to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And man, what they can do on second down here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, cause direct. That had to be a blown assignment. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Great job by the defense there on fourth down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push. There was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulldogs in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Frazier. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the goal line. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Dogs! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Getting set for the point after. kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 72 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Got him downfield. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it.